Hello guys, welcome back to my channel here. I'm going to be talking about this our brother here called Nosa Kenneth Osagie. Yes, Osagie. They say that he died in a swimming pool. Now the summer is here again. You have to be very careful in case you want to go swimming. All right, you have to be very careful. I've talked about this thing even before now when the summer was about to start, that there are dangers of people drowning. Every year we record about our people, one or two of our brothers who have drowned either at a seaside or in a swimming pool. And this year 2024, this is I think the first person that we are getting when it comes to our people who has drowned in the river while swimming. May his soul rest in peace. So, but they said that there are circumstances that didn't, make things clear. So people are suggesting that there was a foul play on the life of this very guy. According to the story, they say that this guy knows how to swim very well, but how come he drowned in a swimming pool? So a lot of suspicion. And another issue is that the ambulance, when called, did not arrive on time. It took so much time before arriving, which led to his death. Now found dead in Bologna swimming pool, 8 investigated for manslaughter. The wife of Osagie Nosa Kenneth, who is 38 years old, filed a complaint with the assistance of a lawyer. It is necessary to clarify whether the man died from illness and whether more timely assistance could have saved him in the junior pool of Rastignano. The autopsy has been performed. So let's quickly take a look at the full details of what happened to this very guy here. Very briefly, Bologna, this happened on August 10th, 2024. You can't die like this. My husband was young, healthy, and an expert swimmer. Imagine an expert swimmer. Imagine some, because some of our people grew up by the seaside in their cities, communities, villages, they have sea. So when they born children, when they have children, these children becomes acquainted with the sea, especially those from the riverine areas like the Niger Delta region in Nigeria. These people becomes, so conversant with swimming right from childhood. So when you are talking about an expert swimmer, it could be the case of this Nosa Osagie. Okay, so they said that he went to swimming and he drowned. Now, why is this thing taking me back to this language? Okay, now let me continue to give you this update here. All right. You know what? Okay, so he said that that is the words of the wife. There were these were the first words of the Osagie Nosa Kenneth, the 38-year-old Nigerian resident in Bologna, who died at the junior swimming pool in Rastignano on July 17th. Osagie's family turned to a lawyer, Pierluigi Leo, to file a complaint following what happened and to clarify the causes and the responsibilities. Was it death due to illness, or was it the illness followed by death by drowning because Osagie remained at the bottom of the swimming pool too long? So nobody came to save him. Now, if this guy remained at the bottom of the swimming pool for so long, where were the divers who were supposed to, save him when somebody, miscalculates at the swimming pool? Because I know that in every swimming pool, especially here in Italy or even advanced countries, there are always people who are monitoring the swimmers. So why did this guy stay too long down the pool? Now, the public prosecutor's office, represented by Deputy Prosecutor Augusto Borghini, has opened a file for the crime. At the moment of manslaughter, 8 people are under investigation, among them the CEO of the Pianoro establishment, the 2 lifeguards present that caused Wednesday, and the 118 personnel who arrived with an ambulance and later with the emergency helicopter. Now, the 118 are the emergency unit, that is the ambulance that when you call them, they respond swiftly. But in this case, they say that they never responded on time. Now, but let's go back to the fact and reasons that prompted Osagie's wife to file a complaint and ask for clarity. This is what his wife reports. Osagie, who was in the facility with her children and her brother, was swimming in the large pool for adults. At a certain point, he disappeared from our sight. I was in the small pool with the children. At first, however, the family members were certainly not alarmed. As the lawyer Leo says, from what they tell me, the pool is large and dispersive. He could have gone to the changing room, the bathroom, or even the bar. Only an hour later did his wife notice that some people had gathered at the edge of the large pool, in the deepest point, foaming of huddle. Only at that moment, going to look, did the family realize that Osagie was at the bottom of the pool, unconscious. The call for help was immediate, and according to various witnesses and the family, it took about 35 minutes for the ambulance to arrive. The Pubblica Assistenza of Pianoro was in fact busy with another intervention, the ambulance, and then the helicopter rescue arrived from the Maggiore Hospital in Bologna. Some paramedics present among the swimmers gave first aid to the 38 years old. Okay, there are 2 things that we want to clarify. First of all, the role of the lifeguard in charge of the rescue that day. The deceased husband of my client must have remained in the water, presumably at the bottom of the pool, for a long time before anyone noticed, even if he had been taken ill. One wonders if someone who was supposed to be watching had immediately noticed the 38-year-old motionless in the pool. Could he have been saved? That's a question. However, this is not only aspect that is under scrutiny of the family's lawyer. The wife clearly reported that the 118 paramedics had to arrive from the major hospital, and it took them a long time. By the time they arrived, it was too late, and Osagie was then taken to the St. Ursula Malpighi Polyclinic, where he arrived already dead. The prosecutor's office has therefore ordered an autopsy on the body of the 38-year-old, which was performed on Monday to clarify whether he died by illnesses or he died by the, causes of natural drowning. So they are suspecting this group of people. Now, which was performed, they say that autopsy has been performed on the body to clarify whether death was attributable to sudden illness or drowning. Everything revolves around this point, sudden illness or the sum of tragic fatalities around this very guy. May his soul rest in peace. This is how we saw this particular news of the passing of Osagie Nosa. I don't know. Would he have died, during the swimming because he was ill? I'm not sure. And they say he's an expert swimmer. So what went wrong is what we don't know. Let me know about what you suspect would have gone wrong for this guy to just, go down. And those who are supposed to be watching around the pool, they were not watching. So this guy stayed too long under the water and nobody was watching. Very sad situation. Let me know your opinion on this. I'll see you guys on the next one. Please share this video to keep others aware. Abi they neglected him because of color. I don't know. What else can I say? Please share this video for me to create awareness. Thank you and God bless.